Hi guys, I'm Dr. Raj and this is going to be the very first episode of me talking in my car. I just thought that I drive so much to and from work. 30 minutes towards the hospital and 30 minutes back. That's almost 1 hour of wasted opportunity and time. I just thought that I have so many thoughts while sitting in a car and let's just make a talk show out of it. Probably not going to lead anywhere, but we'll never know if we don't try. Well, today I'm going to talk about a controversial topic, and that is religion and God. And if you talked with me on this topic around 6 months ago, you would be shocked at the amount of disrespect and the disbelief that I had. But I'm slowly coming to the realization that maybe a higher power, maybe higher beings exist. And I'll tell you why. Whenever this specific issue comes up with my dad, my father always gives this example of, I'll tell you a story of what my father thinks. Now, my dad has a love-hate relationship with God. And I'm of the impression that he definitely believes that God exists. 9:15, I need to reach work by 9:30 or before. But today God is going to save me. God is on my side because today is Ganesh Chaturthi. And I can easily say that there were a lot of processions on the road taking the Ganesh. Now that we're on better roads, my father always tends to give this example, and this is something that has stuck with me for a long time. A flower of rose, no matter how much it tries, would never be able to appreciate its own beauty. No matter how much it tries, it can never find out there are beings that are higher than it. Using all its intelligence and its sense organs, it still wouldn't be able to come to an answer. Now, we as humans, if we dare to think that the 5 sense organs are it, and there are no sense organs with a perception of a higher being, that would be a very narrow argument that would honestly be driven by the ego within us. We always want to think that we are the ultimate beings and there is no power above us. We do a lot of things, right? We take a lot of action in our daily lives. In the physical world, action makes a difference. However, I believe that on a subconscious dimension, belief is equivalent to action in the physical world. Imagine you are falling off of a cliff and you have no one to turn to. Your parents, the physical world can't rescue you. The physical world is the reason for your downfall and the fact that you will get hurt at the bottom of the fall. Where do you find peace? Where do you find solace when you're falling off the cliff? The thought that there is a higher being that could probably save you and there is a miracle that could happen, even if it wasn't able to save you, would be a very peaceful thought in your last moments. And would you rather be peaceful in your last few moments or spend them in fear and anxiety? Now, this doesn't have to mean that you just take this analogy and put this at the end of your life. You could be living a very happy and peaceful life, free from anxiety, with a lot of hope and belief, if you just change your mindset. It takes a lot of courage to believe in something that you can't see. My argument in this case would be, that Hitler committed genocide. It's written in book, have video proof. And video proof be doctored in this age of AI that we live in. You don't even need AI to doctor them. People have been doing it for a long time. Now, writings can be manipulated. We know for sure that the genocide and everything that Hitler did happened because the story still continues. People still speak about it. Now, since I know about Hinduism a little bit more than the other religions, now Hinduism mein itne sare books hai. You have your Bhagavad Gita, you have your Mahabharata, you have your Ramayana, you have all the Vedas, and every story, if you consider them to be stories, every story is so deeply interconnected with the other one. You would truly be a foolish, egotistical character if you didn't sense that there has to be some amount of truth to the story, because the stories are so elaborate and so deeply ingrained. In fact, you have physical remnants of the stories. Now, they may be a little bit exaggerated, you get my point. Now, a year ago or even 6 months ago, I would have never come to this realization. Now I know that it takes courage to believe in something that you can't see. You must fight hard to find that courage, because what do you have to lose by belief? You have a lot to gain. You get a better perspective, a positive attitude to life, hope that somebody out there is looking out for you, and belief in yourself. You have a lot to gain and nothing to lose by just believing. Believing that there are beings above us, believing that there is an ulterior purpose, and everything in your life does make sense. This is me signing out on the very first episode. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and follow for more such videos.